This is verse 19 of the 9th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is interrupted in the conversation that he's been having with those who have been challenging his practice with respect to fasting. And in the midst of that, we have an individual who comes. He's said to be a ruler. This is otherwise told to us as a ruler of the synagogue. Jairus is the name assigned elsewhere. And he comes pleading with Jesus to follow him to his home and lay hands on his daughter who has just died. And so we have Jesus now immediately responding to this. So we have Kai, the connective, agerthes, from agero, I raise up. This is a aorist passive participle, so being raised up. Passive aorist participle indicating action taking place in advance of the time of the leading verb. So having been raised up, Jesus now follows him. So it's a masculine singular nominative participle referring to the subject of the sentence, which is in fact Jesus, the Jesus here. Characteristically the way it's expressed. So Jesus, having been raised up, ekoluthesen, from akaluthao, it means to follow. Takes the dative as we have here. This is the third person singular, aorist, active indicative. He followed him, that is, followed this ruler. Kai, the connective, hoi mathetai, the disciples, autuj, the possessive pronoun of him, followed as well. We're told elsewhere, of course, there was a crowd that was more or less squeezing in on Jesus as he walked along. We can kind of imagine the scene, but Matthew doesn't push that point as much. But here we have Jesus now heading off to provide the needed care to this girl who has just died at the request of Jairus.